Okay, we're on this one now. And let's rewrite. I'm going to try to rewrite in terms of something that's familiar to me. I didn't erase my other work, by the way. I'll put that down. It reminds me of the last problem. No, it really does. So what do you get? Y equals the inverse hyperbolic secant I'll rewrite this as, let's see, hyperbolic secant of y is equal to x. I'm going to write this as the hyperbolic cosine of y equals 1 over x. And then I'm really back in familiar territory now. I'm back to y equals the inverse hyperbolic cosine of 1 over x. So dy dx equals, well, I know its derivative. It's right over here. Let's write that down for you. So it's 1 over the root, the argument squared, so 1 over x squared minus 1 times, the derivative of 1 over x, which is minus 1 over x squared. So what do you get over here? You're going to get minus 1 on top. You get x squared. Then you get the root. Well, let's be careful. You get x squared here, and then you get 1 minus x squared. Well, it's sort of like deja vu all over again. And let's just take a look at that. And what do you get there? Minus 1. And let's see what you get there. You get x squared. When I pull out this x squared in the bottom, by the way, as a root, it's the absolute value of x. And then you get this over here, 1 minus x squared. All right, and what's this going to give you? This is going to give you, let's take a look. We just did this before, right? Get my eraser out. And you're going to get what? Oh, I did it again. Minus 1. And then what do you get over there? You get the absolute value of x, and then you get the root 1 minus x squared. All right, now someone's looking at the key and say, hey, it's not the same answer. And I want to just, make sure you have some full understanding of what we're doing over here. And I got to think about it myself right now at this point. And let me just go through it for you. And, a couple of things about this, kind of looking back over the problem, looking at it. Let's see. The y could be any real number. The x's have got to be, looking at this over here, they have to be positive numbers. All right, let's just review that. That we know that over here. Now, someone says, what do you mean by that? The output is positive. So the x's have to be positive. So I don't have to worry about this, all right? Now, what does that mean over here? I'm really not worried about what the x is, but you could leave the absolute value x over there. The other thing I want to consider is, 1 minus x squared has got to be greater than 0. Let me just go through that with you. And that's going to be 1 minus x, 1 plus x, greater than 0. Number line goes down, minus 1 to 1. And let's take a look at that. And what do you get there? If I go in between, that's certainly true. I can't touch minus 1 or 1, though. And I'm going to say, I think I'm good with that, all right? So this over here. Again, I'm not too worried about this over here, because again, going back to the original problem, if I think about this over here, the cosine of these things over here are going to be producing positive numbers. So the x has got to be a positive number, all right? Got to be a positive number. Can't be negative. Thank you.